Hi everyone, it's Donna again. In this next video segment, I'm going to show you how to personalize a graphic. We want to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, so that we aren't all posting the same graphic and getting in trouble with Facebook police. And number two, you want to personalize it with your website so that people know how to find you and to hopefully order the product. So what we're going to do is this time, again, go to PicMonkey.com and we are going to select Edit. And then we are going to go out and find the graphic that we want to edit. Now I have a folder on my desktop called PicMonkey. This is where I tuck all of those graphics that I want to personalize. And I've got one in here with the cargo carryall. So very basic. This was created by somebody, but they were kind enough to not personalize it at all. This is just a very easy, clean copy that allows you to put your stamp on it. So the first thing I do is I go over to the side. Remember, these are all of our working buttons, and I always like to put a frame around my pictures. So I like to use the simple edge because this gives you two color choices. See, when I clicked on that, it added a black edge and it also added a white edge that you obviously can't see yet. So I want to change the color of this black edge. So to do that, when you click into the color, it's going to bring up this color palette. Now I have the option of, see this eyedropper? If I had our logo on here, I could click on this eyedropper and select a color out of the logo. But since I haven't added the logo yet, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here and select a teal. And see how you can make it thicker or thinner? I'd like that to be a little bit more distinct. And when I do that, see how it shrunk the picture just a very tiny little bit. And then I also want to add an inner color. Right now this is at a default of white, so I'm going to click into here and I'm going to add orange. And that one I want to just leave very thin, just to give it a little bit of definition. And then I want to apply. So there I have added a frame. Now if I did nothing else to this, I could kind of claim this graphic as my own, and if I posted this on Facebook, this would not get me in trouble with Facebook police because it is different than the original graphic. But like I said, I like to add my website to it. So I'm going to go over, like I showed you last time, I'm going to go over and I'm going to add text. And I'm just going to stick with this Francois 1 again and add the text. Come over here, we're going to move this down, type my website in, and so I'm going to expand this to run across the bottom of this picture. Center it, but I'm still going to have to make this a little bit smaller. So remember, click out, click back in, and then click on the words one more time to make this a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to move it because you want them to be able to read it. Now you can leave this black, or like I said, if I click on it again to highlight it all, I can change the colors. But now see, I don't have a little eyedropper over here until I come over to this black bar. This black bar is showing you what the color is right now. If I right click on this, oops, of course it's not going to work. If I left click on it, sorry, if I left click on it, there's my eyedropper. So let's go over, and I like to unify things a little bit. So let's just grab the blue out of that frame that we put on. There. So now you're going to want to save this again. So you're going to go up to the save. And you can call this whatever you want. Something I want to bring up to you, when you are saving your own graphics, you are going to want to switch this quality from it always is at Pierce. You want to switch it to Sean, because Sean has the highest resolution. It will result in a file that's a little bit larger, but unless space is an issue for you, I would suggest saving it to Sean. And then again, so this is called carry all. You can call it whatever you would like. And then out to wherever it is that you are going to save it on your computer. Again, I'm not going to actually save this one because I've already done this. But if you have questions, please let me know. This is called personal branding.